Hello, my name is Ryan, and today we will be discussing how it feels to astral project. So that's a read through. Honestly, I've learned a lot about astral projection, but the most craziest thing, not it's not crazy like crazy, but like the most wildest thing that I've heard is it was a study that they taught a couple of people how to astral project, and how they knew that they were astral projecting was when the people laid down. It was a couple of people. They built a shelf above everyone's bedroom in like the science lab or whatever. I don't know where they were, but they built a shelf over everyone's bedroom that only the people that were over like the study could get to, and they put like certain things on the shelf. I think it was numbers, and the people, when they went to sleep, they would wake up and they would tell the people that were doing the study the exact numbers. Mind you, this was after they taught them how to astral project. So, with that being said, it seems so sick to think that astral projection could show you everything that you're looking for, everything that you feel like you desire and you need. Like, say, for instance, you want to go see a person that you love, or you want to see outside of Earth. You can go as far as going outside of this planet. It's so rad. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. But it's like, we always assume that we're stuck in our bodies, but in reality, the universe created so many possibilities for us to push out of our comfort zone and get out of our bodies. We just have to be in a sleep-like state because our bodies have to be at rest in this world so our spirits can go and enjoy ourselves in the next. So, one experience that I've had with an outer body experience was actually while I was awake, and that was about a week after I opened my third eye. So I was in the bathroom. I think I spoke of this before, but I was in the bathroom in like 2017, 16. I was really young and I was doing this spiritual stuff, but I probably shouldn't have been doing all that. But I was in the bathroom and I started to like fade out. And it was crazy because prior to the feeling of like getting out of my body, having an outer body experience, I kept saying that I didn't want to be alive on this planet anymore. And mind you, my third eye had just been awoken. So I'm pretty sure there were beings of light and other kind of beings that were there to, help me in my process with what I wanted to do. So I remember for like about 40 minutes, I was like, I just don't want to be here anymore. Like, I'm so sick and tired of this earth. Like, especially learning about like everything that you learn about the indigo children and the people, the star seeds, and the people that came, the Anunnaki, the people that came before us, and the Egyptians, everything that they knew, knowing that the world was going the way that it was going. I knew that this planet was going to get like this when I was like 16. And it was really scary for me. And I had to accept that at a young age that we were going to go down before we went up. So I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to have this experience. And something was snatching me out of my body. And I think it was me, my higher self. I wouldn't say my higher self, and I don't think she would do something stupid like that. It was definitely me pulling myself out of my body, but I was being assisted by an angel that I currently am friends with. I just lied. That was a personal adventure that I had. That was a personal adventure. But I started to be pulled out of my body. And mind you, I was awake. And so I could see, I knew it was like astral projecting, but I was like, doesn't it happen when you sleep? But then again, I was asleep because I didn't want to be here. So I started to see the back of my head. And mind you, like, I'm 16, I don't take any drugs, I don't smoke weed, I don't do none of that. I don't drink, not at 16. And I was like, hold on. Well, not that point, not at that point. I was 16. But I was like looking at the back of my head, and I instantly said, it's crazy how the power of words are so powerful. I'm a mind of a mastermind. But yeah, it's crazy how words are so powerful because I said out loud, no, I'm okay. Please stop. Don't do that. And then I just went back in. I was like, no, I want to be here. I literally had to announce it. But yeah, that was insane. That was a lot for me at a young age to realize that I could actually leave this planet. Y'all, please do not. I would definitely say, before we get into reading more about astral projection, like more definitive proof and the topic of conversation, don't go astral projecting to your ex. I mean, you can. I mean, it's not horrible, but what you need to understand is There are beings that do not desire your happiness. They do not desire to see you happy. They don't desire to see you abundant. They don't desire to see you fulfill your desires. So some of them will attack. I personally do not call them demons. I don't. I call them lower vibrational beings because, I'm not really. But yeah, lower vibrational beings are the same as demons. So I believe in everything I do, but I don't call them that. So when they see you astral projecting, you have to protect your body. There's a cord that is tied to you. I can't believe I still remember all this. There's a cord that is tied. There's a cord that is tied to you. It's like a white cord. For me, it was white. From what I've heard from others, it was white. It's like a white cord that ties you to your body to make sure that you can come back and remember where you are so you can reconnect with yourself. That's an outer body experience. That's a spiritual experience. So it's spirit. Some people know that there are strong lower vibrational beings, demonic beings that can take harbor in your body when you astral project. And they can toy with your body, and that's why some people get sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is like, it's like your body, your spirit should be, to me, this is just a personal thing of what I feel. Well, every single time I see somebody say they have sleep paralysis, I think your spirit should be out of your body in that moment that you have sleep paralysis, but you're stuck for some reason. And the demons that you see when you have sleep paralysis, those are the demons that come when you astral project. That's why for years I said that I never would. And that's why the only way to astral project was, the only way for God to show me astral projection was to wait until I declared that I did not want to be here anymore. That was the only door that was going to open, because I made a promise. I was really smart. I don't know why I was so smart. I think it was just because I'm an old soul and I've been through this before. But I made a promise. I said, I'm not astral projecting until I have a bunch of people around me. Now, y'all, if I'm saying that, it means something. I said it until I have a bunch of people around me that know how to bring me back just in case anything goes wrong. Because you can see your passed on loved ones when you astral project. You can see the loved ones that you desire to experience here. Like if, say for instance, somebody in jail, or say for instance, someone is like, someone is not able to be seen at the moment, or someone that's not answering your phone calls. I had someone online say that they astral projected to their friend's house when the friend didn't answer the phone. And it sounds crazy when we're just typing it and we're posting it on TikTok, or we're posting it in the comments. It sounds like, what? Like, there's no way you astral projected to your friend. But it's true. You can do that. So I would say, how you astral project, like I just said, watch it. There are demons that do lurk. You probably got to make sure you have a strong team, a spirit team. If you ever watched that movie, I don't know why I forgot to say it, Lifeline or something like that. Lifeline movie. Is it Lifeline? What's the name of that movie? Flatline. The movie Flatline. If you ever watched the movie Flatline, where, hold on, wait, let me make sure that's the name of the movie. You are so annoying. I mean, God. Yes, it was called Flatliners. It's not Flatline, it's called Flatliners. So that movie, I don't know if it was inspired by astral projection, but it definitely does have keynotes of astral projection. If you saw it, I think his name, the man who acts in it, he also acts in, what's that show? The Umbrella Academy. The one that, he acts in the Umbrella Academy. What's his, I'm not going to say his dead name because he's transgendered. But I don't remember what his current name is. But he's in it, and his experience is more on brand for what astral projection is if you do it correctly. I think it was him, but he astral projected and he went through the building and he went through everything. That movie has to be based on astral projection. And I think he went out of the planet or something. He went somewhere, but he went to, like, he was communicating with a powerful spirit. And I think it was him. I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't watched the movie in a long time. But when I first watched it, I was like, this is astral projection. But at the same time, if you saw in that movie, they started to experience fears and pains from the past. Lower vibrational demons started to contact them, started to connect with them because they were going to the other side too much. They kept flatlining. That's why I say it's good experience, but it's you need to make sure you have people around that can bring you back if something happens. And also, if you don't have anybody around, you can, like I said, have a good spirit team on the other side. Have good angels guiding you and have good, protectors, spirit guides. Have them protecting you, ancestors. They can make sure that you get, and then you can see them. That would be so cool. But I personally am not going to say how to astral project on here because I do not want this to be just like a, oh yeah, I'm going to go eat some Chipotle, then I'm going to astral project. And then we have a 14-year-old astral projecting getting stuck or something. Like I said, y'all be quick to jump into things. I'm not going to say it's ignorant because I don't want to call you stupid, but I am going to say that doesn't make any sense. It's fun to learn, but it's not fun to put yourself in a life risk situation. Imagine your soul gets unconnected from your body and there's something living in your body that's not you. And then what? I know you don't want to be here, but you don't know what's over there, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my Patreon back and I'll probably post it on there. I think I already have it on there. Let me find my Patreon. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. My computer's going slow and I think it's my fault because I'm uploading too much stuff on it. So now I gotta buy a new computer along with, anyways, my Patreon's gonna be in the bio. By the time this video is uploaded, I'll have it done. So yes, I'll put it on Patreon of how to astral project. I'll record a separate video or I'll type it all out or I'll just list you to an article. And thank you for watching. I have been the Ryan, the spiritual cowboy girl. I'll see you when I see you.